Alright, so it's been some time since I casted some Starcraft 2 action, but what a series to be back with, right? Well, I have a best of 3 ZVP between two players that, let's just say, they don't stray away from unorthodox plays and they can just pull out some interesting builds. Spawning in the top left side, we have none other than our blue Protoss, Strange. And on the other side of Gresswan, we have our Red Zerg going for a double gas trick over here. It is going to be none other than Bly. Oh boy, what a series we have. Oh my god. Okay, so this is either a drone scout, which I doubt, let's just put it that way, or it's going to be a hatch somewhere close to the natural, maybe in the wall. Ooh, and look at that. Bly knowing where this where the vision range is, and is going to go for a hatch in the wall against Strange. That is beautiful. Actually, this is crazy to start the best of 3 with. Strange is obviously going to go for a forge here, which will probably help defend against pretty much anything. There is no gas yet. There is a couple of links going across the map, but am I crazy? Okay, never mind. That's links 5 and 6. I'm not sure if those were late or just Bly didn't have enough money saved up or something like that. You have another pylon here, and we have the cyber core as well. This is kind of a scuffed wall. And we have the first photon cannon coming down. Let's see if it's going to be a cancel on this hatchery or not. This hatchery will go down anyways. Let's see the purpose of it. That is something that I'm curious about. There is a huge gap in this wall, so I suppose once there is enough Zerglings and there's enough pressure on this Zealot and the Adept and the Gateway, then most likely it's going to be a cancel. Now, does this Gateway go down before the Adept goes up? That is a really interesting question right now. Oh my goodness, it's going to be super close. Oh my god, the Gateway just goes down. What a start to this series. Gateway goes down, but the Nexus is going up. Second Gateway is being thrown down right as the first one just failed. That was like literally, I think it was below 1 second for the Adept to get out. Maybe a faster chrono boost, I don't know. Oh my god, but look at this! Another hatchery in the main. That is going to be rather annoying for Strange, obviously. And let's see what the follow-up is. We have a natural coming up from Bly, and this hatchery is going to be really annoying. These links could actually slip in, right? I mean, how many? I guess you would lose like 2 links, so it's not exactly worth it. Overlord is in position, so no issues there whatsoever. Oh, this probe is going to go down most likely. Let's see if Strange can actually find some value in that one. Obviously, Bly doesn't see this Stargate, so that's going to be well hidden. Now, if Bly just goes for some blind spores, maybe, considering that they play against each other enough of the times. Ooh, and he lets the hatch finish. Let's see if he's going to go for something over here with this single larva. Obviously, there's no time for a queen. Now, this is some lost mining time for these probes, so that's that. Natural Nexus is done. There's no third base coming up from Bly at the 4-minute mark. And that was an Adept, right? Yes, that was indeed an Adept. Like, look at this. There's not. It's not as usual to have a Gateway on that unit's lost tab and a hatchery as well. The 4.5 minutes. Like, yeah, this is far away from your standard best of 3 series. Your best of 3 ZVP. Void Ray is out, so it's going to deny this Overlord. Ooh. Is the Overlord going to survive? Where is... Oh, never mind. That's going to get right into its path. Most likely going to scout it. And yeah, Strange is going to take down that Overlord. There we go. It's going to even turn on Prismatic Alignment and just mow it down without any issues. So this is from, I wanna say, I cannot actually, either DreamHack or ESO Masters, I'm not sure. But this is the one with the Swiss round from May, I suppose. It was played in May, something along those lines. So this series has been obviously casted, but let's just say that this was this ended up in my DMs. So I had to actually try and do some casting as well. So I was like, okay, what else than Strange versus Bly, right? And look at that, 2 base double Stargate carrier. Oh my lord. Now that is, how to put this? If I say shenanigans, I'm not sure if I describe it properly. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this this build is going to be handled by Bly. So far, we only have roaches coming up and queens. Yeah, 4 queens, but one of them is going to go down. Ooh, never mind, that's not going to fall. There is going to be a transfuse for that really injured queen, but this void ray is actually super low. It's funny how a queen can withstand a void ray without any issues whatsoever. And Strange most likely is going to try and do something about these lings. These lings are going to threaten the probe that's trying to build this. Shield battery gets thrown down, and Bly is going to scout this whole thing. Doesn't know that there is already 2 carriers out, and those 2 carriers are going to move across the map, which is quite a nice and decent way to actually handle stuff. I'm trying to remember, sorry about that, but we're going to go for a small increase in the sound. So a couple of roaches and lings are going to move to this 3rd base, probably trying to deny it, but there's going to be 2 carriers out. Sorry, another 2 carriers out is what I mean. They're gonna pop just about now. Ooh, that's decent damage on that queen. That queen is going to fall. Is there enough for transfuses? These 2 carriers are doing a lot of damage. Spore is going to root. Oh, but this queen barely stays alive. Okay, a couple more interceptors left over here. It would be nice to see the interceptor count on those carriers in these situations. Ooh, oh my god, the queens are out DPSing those carriers quite nicely. Queens are powerful units, guys, remember that. So that is going to be it. I mean, queens are doing decently if they manage to target the carriers, and they are somewhat tanky. So yeah, that's it. Now the carrier at home just saved the 3rd base. Not that big of a deal. 5 probes went down though, so that's actually quite big of a deal, since Strange would have needed any kind of extra that he could have gotten. So Bly is going up to a oh my god, it was double expanding to some extent, I suppose. So Bly going up to 5 bases, and there's a lot of corruptors. That's mass corruptors. The recall is in commencing. Why? I just failed these words. But anyway, so the recall was effective, but obviously 1 lost carrier is going to matter a lot. Now, Bly is not really committing on the corruptor count. It's only 9 corruptors, which is not mass. It's not a mass, I'd say. I suppose if we talk about corruptors and the mass, then we're gonna have to start from, like, I suppose 20. Ooh, some burrowed roaches. I kind of like this. So I don't know, maybe that's like a Bly special. Okay, Bly heard me from the past and said, okay, MAUZY, let's add 8 more corruptors. So that's gonna be like roach corruptor play, which I kind of like. There's an infestation pit on the way. Question is that for infestors, or we're going for hive and vipers? I suppose hive and vipers is probably the better choice. And Bly is going for a 6 base, ladies and gentlemen. So he's not wasting any time. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna keep the Protoss on 3. I'm gonna double my base count compared to the Protoss. A couple roaches will try to do some stuff here. Obviously, it's going to be really difficult to do burrowed roaches with cannons. Obviously, let's be honest here. Strange knows what Bly is doing. So I suppose they play each other quite often. Enough of the times, as much as Bly is active, I guess. They play each other enough of the times to know each other's playstyle. When you see the name Bly, you're gonna prepare, especially in the Swiss round where everybody plays everybody. And you're gonna be like, okay, well, that's going to be like I need to prepare for hatch in the wall. I need to prepare for probably roaches, then burrowed roaches, then probably some other bullshit. Yeah, it's kind of like Bly has this reputation. You can never know what he's doing exactly because he's semi-freestyling, but he has his concrete solid idea of how to play this game. Oh my goodness, that's scary as being one-shot. And Void Rays as well. Void Rays should do quite decently, but there's not enough of a Void Ray count here. There's still 17 Corruptors. Okay, how many Corruptors have gone down so far? That's 14 Corruptors dead, hitting the decks. Now, look at that. These are like, you know what? There's a macro hatch as well. Let's just bailing this. Let's just throw down whatever we need. And there we go. There's the hive. We don't have Vipers yet. I'm not even sure if Bly is a fan of Vipers, but I suppose he's gonna solve his issues with these wonderful flying 2 supply costing like, I don't know what to call these. What do you call Corruptors, guys? Let me know in the comments, okay? That's an interesting question, I suppose, because it has to have a name. It has to give you like some kind of an impression. Oh, a couple of lings are flooding into this. There's 2 cannons. There's a super battery. Oh, the sentry is being saved forever. But the Corruptors are going to be too much, and we might just see GG, honestly. There we go. Bly just pulls the trigger onto those flying units, and the Corruptors will mow down everything. Wow, what a start to this best of 3 series, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, game number 2. Let's see what we're gonna have this time around. As we are on Babylon, a much shorter map than Greswan, and there is a ramp on the natural, so that's going to complicate things quite a bit, I suppose. But yeah, we have in the bottom right side, spawning as our cheesiest Zerg alive, I'd say, it is going to be Bly. And his opponent in the blue, it is Strange, who actually tried a decent and nice strategy there. Now, is this gonna be enough? Ooh, Bly is going for the exactly on the natural type of hatch block. Is this going to be a hatch block though? So we don't have a pool yet, and okay, never mind. There is a drone at the 3rd, so this is most likely a hatch block, I'd say. Single probe being pulled. Obviously, Strange needs to check if this is a pool play. If this is the pool play, like, is there a pool on the way, or is the hatchery in place? That's going to be something that the future will tell. Now, do you actually finish this just for the creep and delaying the Nexus forever? I suppose you can do that. It's quite costly though. Finally, the spawning pool comes down after the gas. So technically this is a hatch gas pool opener. Or I'd say hatch gas pool opener. Into most likely cancelling this hatchery, so yeah, okay, never mind, he's not cancelling this hatchery. This is going to be a queen and a ling, a couple of lings here. doesn't look like it. He forced 2 zealots so far, so that is nice. How far behind is Bly though? That is the question. Now, the pool hasn't finished. The third location, natural hatchery, has finished. And that's 3 larvae actually. Ooh. Okay, never mind. He was waiting on the extra money. Oh, actually strange targeting down the larva as well. Just so Bly cannot actually make any kind of links whatsoever. And that's going to be a a deny on that egg. And this is basically, I'm not even sure if it's worth it though. Like, if it finishes, it's like a couple of links. You can just deny them doing anything basically. And then you have this pylon blocking the third hatchery from going down for your opponent. And obviously your opponent doesn't get back those 50 minerals, which you can invest into another set of zerglings or an extra drone. So I know it sounds nitpicky, but like, when you're playing at this level, I suppose, like the pro level, then you just gotta be aware of these things, obviously. Now, this is a powerful hit squad with 3 adepts and 2 zealots. Okay, adepts will shade in towards the main. Let's see if Strange will finish that shade. Decides to cancel, which probably is the better way to deal with this. Okay, wait a second, that's 4 adepts, okay. Ooh, 1 more zealot goes down, so that's going to be both zealots. Now, Bly is actually in huge danger over here. That's not enough lings, actually. There's a single ling remaining over here. And Bly is further behind than I supposed, and I figured, so yeah, I mean, this looks utterly bad for Bly. And he's not going to be able to do too much. There's 2 adepts in the wall. That is going to be pretty much it, I suppose, because I don't really see any chance for aggression. The problem is for Bly that he is super far behind in drones. Bly is going to just bash his head into the wall, literally, the wall of adepts. Now, he's gonna see that there is a Twilight Council on the way, and probably judging from the amount of adepts, like not going for stalkers, it's gonna be able to tell that this might just be the glaive adept push. Obviously, we see it on the production tab, but the problem is, like, these players cannot really tell what it is. So the only thing that you can tell what it is by just looking at it is the Stargate producing something. Ooh, look at this. We have a gateway, actually, instead of a warpism. So that's going to be the warping tool. And that's going to be... oh, extra 4 gateways, never mind. So that's going to be an up to 6 gateway push. 4 gateways already finished. And a couple of depths are warping in. But it's only 9 Zerglings and 2 Queens. Okay, I think Bly is genuinely dead. He has no Banelings yet. And even if he had, I believe the Adepts could just focus the Banelings and have no issues whatsoever. That is a couple of Adepts. So Strange needs to just go, I suppose. Can he afford to wait? That's 18 links that's about to pop. Still not the worst case scenario for Strange. If he finds a nice location to hide between like two parts of debris, or debris, not debris, like I guess do that. I don't know how to call them. So basically something like the mineral line and the gas, or in the mineral line, or between the wall and like some minerals or whatever, you know, all that stuff. Okay, that is super scary. I honestly, it's super scary for Bly, but we already see that Bly is literally dead. D-E-A-D. So yeah, he's gonna pull away the drones, but that's gonna be a drone massacre. Strange can just shade or do whatever he wants. This game is in the pocket. It is going to be just a bit of a formality on the side of Bly. is trying to like make these Banelings work, but honestly at this point Strange can just go for the Banelings as well. Okay, Bly is going to sacrifice 2 Banelings. That is what it is. So yeah, sadly for Bly, he is going to have to tap out as Strange will take game number 2. Alright, we are back with game number 3 and spawning in the top right side of Royal Blood. We have the winner of last game just sustaining himself and just handling the bullshit that his opponent threw at him quite decently, I'd say. Actually, I'd say perfectly. Had the perfect idea on what to counter with and everything. Yeah. Nonetheless, it is Strange. And his opponent is going to be, once again, probably, hopefully, most likely going for a super interesting build. I hope, I really hope it is going to be Bly. Okay, so we have a... Was this a 17 hatch? I suppose it was a 17 hatch. Now, what do we have here? Oh my god, wait a second. Don't tell me he's trying to go for... What is this? Oh my god, another hatchery block. Another hatch block. There we go. Bly just switching it up a tad bit. This time around, we are going to see the hatchery and then the hatch block going down. Second gateway will help wall off. I mean, this map, out of all of them, this one should be the worst to do this on. Ooh, okay, that's an Evo block. Definitely not as costly. So this is going to be annoying, but it's not going to be nearly as tanky as the hatchery was. And obviously without creep, remember guys, without creep, it will not survive. So that is important to note. Now Bly could have made Strange react a bit more aggressively on this one. Guess he decided not to. And this game looks a tad bit more standard. It's like, I don't know, this feels really weird because that hatch into Evo block was like, I don't know, can I just say that it looked like Bly saying, well, you know, it's like I'm going to, how to put this? So it's like, I'm just gonna show my trademark, you know, and that's it. Just a flash in the pan or something like that. So it's like, I have to do this, you know. He's like kind of handicapping himself. But this is an interesting build that Strange goes for. Moves the adepts and no, sorry, the adept and the zealots. It's plural, but the other way. There's more adepts on the way. There's 4 adepts on the way, so we could see the same situation, just a little bit safer than before, because okay, never mind, we have 10 links, so this should be enough, I suppose. Actually, let's not count our eggs before they hatch. No pun intended, by the way, towards Zerg. because yeah, 10 lings are quite nice, but these 2 queens going down is going to be super painful. Now a couple of drones will also go down. This is quite is nicely paying off for Strange here. Ooh, that adept just goes out somehow, some way. Is it? Wait, I don't think it is. Oh, never mind, there it is. All right. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, I thought the wall is empty. Oh my god, I thought the wall is empty. Oh, we need a force field. We need the force field. We need the force field. Strange. Oh my. Oh wait. What? Why would you let your adept go down? That I feel like is a mistake, no? Like that's 50 energy. What? That is interesting. Now, obviously, we have a re-wall here with the shield battery and a pylon. Not as optimal as like a 3x3 building. This technically still could be a 3x3 building the wall off. Oh, but I suppose... Ooh, never mind. Okay, it's gonna break out. There is force field, so... Oh, wait a second. Oh my god, one circling slips. Okay. Probably gonna scout... Oh, never mind. He scouts to the overlord anyway, so I suppose he's gonna know that this is once again the Glavida push. Roach Horn is halfway done already. More than halfway, so we have 2 extra gases. We have the... Wait. Oh, I thought it's a lair. Never mind. There's no lair. Now, Glavida pushes are not going to be as effective when you couldn't block the hatchery, I suppose. But nonetheless, it's going to be a quite nice Glavida push. I suppose it's going to be the same. Oh, never mind. This is not 6, but only 4 gateways. So I guess it's not as committed. So Strange could go for a 3rd base, some sorts. But Bly is spamming units. Spamming units, and units. Soon we'll have 8 roaches. And we'll have... yeah, a bunch of links. Ooh, beautiful wall off here by Bly. That is a really, really nice way to defend this, actually. I absolutely don't mind it. Oh, okay. That is interesting, but he shouldn't finish this shade. He's not going to. But his hatchery is on the fire. This roach is going to go down. A couple of roaches are moving over to that 3rd location. He's going to see that everything is basically moving across to the 3rd. Ooh, there's 4 adepts. Some of the adepts shouldn't have finished the shade, but obviously that is quite difficult to just finish shades of specific groups of adepts unless you have them hotkeyed. Unless that's the strategy of like multi-pronging and everything. But yeah, I think this time around it was like the same. Joker has to go somewhere. So yeah, Strange, sorry, Bly is aware of this gateway. And roach speed is going to be denied for sure. Okay, quite of an interesting start, I have to say. Okay, a couple of adepts are trying to just poke in. Ooh, it's gonna finish the shade. Let's go. That is some big cojones type of play. 3rd base being retaken. Oh my god, these adepts are quite powerful, aren't they? Okay, these couple of roaches are gonna get caught in the middle of nowhere, basically. Man, oh man, I'm trying to figure out the follow-ups and everything. DTs are coming to play into a double Stargate. And I haven't seen a single DT. There's adepts being warped in. Obviously, a lot more gas... what you call it? Gas-friendly unit. 100 minerals, 25 gas. Has this really cool shade effect. Ooh, he's gonna finish this. As expected. Was playing mind games, I think, with Bly. And Strange looks like being in the driver's seat, to be honest. Like that's something that you never really see, I suppose. Okay. 3rd base is in shambles. Now, Bly is aware of this gateway, so I suppose he's going to clean it up at some point, because that is a warping point. And look at that, we have Phoenixes in production with +1 air weapons versus Mutas. Oh my god, no freaking shot. Was that a blind counter? Yes, it's a blind counter. No way, no way. Bly getting blind countered. That is levels of unfortunate that I haven't actually realized. But is it though? I suppose that's a fair question. Is it though? Like, I suppose Bly hasn't seen the Phoenixes yet. Hasn't seen the double Stargate either. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one here because there's Void Rays in production as well. Phoenixes should be out on the map. There's 10 mutas. Where are those 10 mutas? That is the question. Mutas are flying across. Obviously, it's really difficult to trade with the Phoenixes on the playing field. Okay, a couple of roaches will actually just chew through these adepts. Adepts are doing terribly against high count of roaches. Ooh, and the Overseer is being targeted instead of the roaches. Strange, that is a huge mistake in my opinion. That's going to be 29, potentially 30 probes. Little 30 probes. Ooh, okay. Phoenixes are doing the work. Now, obviously, Bly has to back off, and the next step probably is to take a fourth somehow. I guess he's aware that the Protoss doesn't have another third or something that could resemble the third. Oh yeah, never mind. There is a link as well. Okay, third base being rebuilt, halfway done, but another round of roaches will arrive soon. Okay, I am not exactly sure, but we have burrowed roaches. We have a couple of DTs here as well. That's the only 2 DTs. It's funny how there wasn't any kind of what do you call it, like DT pressure, DT harass. They have no blink, right? In the meantime, actually Bly is doing the thing here. He's going to deny every single mining base of Strange except for the main, but yeah, all of a sudden Bly just sneaks under the wall with those burrowed roaches and forces Strange to tap out, as the worker count was really low on the side of Strange. That's going to be it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, this is me, if somebody is still wondering. I'm back in my room, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell to be alerted firsthand about new stuff. Don't forget to join my Discord if you're interested. We have a really nice community, and you can also be tagged with the SC2 tag if you choose that game. We have nice reaction rolls. I'm planning to do some game nights and whatnot. So yeah, be sure to check it out. I also have a gaming channel, and as always, be sure to check out CSO Esports, the best and most wonderful team in this entire world. I love them, and thank you so much for the support. I'll see you the next time. Peace out.